And the Mackinac Bridge now is set to be honored on August 12th by the American Society of Civil Engineers. The organization has named the bridge a National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark. There have been 200 projects around the world that have received that distinction, and the mighty Mac has done it. And so we welcome in this morning to your Thursday morning, Mr. Bob Sweeney, who is with the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael Patrick.
Thanks very much for being available. Why is the Mackinac Bridge deserving of an award from civil engineers? Tell us the story.
Well, there's a few different reasons. One is, we're 50 years old now, actually 52 years old, and the Mackinac Bridge is significant in that when it was built over 50 years ago, it was kind of unique in the fact that we were able to build a suspension bridge in a very windy location. You probably remember the stories about the Galloping Gertie in Washington, the state of Washington, in which they built a suspension bridge that collapsed in a pretty minor windstorm. It was about 40 miles per hour. I think it was 42 miles per hour.
Yeah, the video was unbelievable of the buckling and twisting span.
Yeah, that back then, they at that point, they didn't think that suspension bridges were stable enough to sustain the wind. And Dr. Steinman, who designed the Mackinac Bridge, was able to prove that the Mackinac Bridge was virtually aerodynamic. It could withstand any wind, and his design was set the standard for suspension bridges at the time.
Mm-hmm. When you think about it, now I understand statistically the third longest suspension bridge in the world, the longest suspension bridge in the Western Hemisphere. People are fascinated, some of them are anyway, with bridges, and you can get on the ferry every once in a while and go underneath and just kind of look at it all. And when you look at it, for a bridge that carries so many vehicles back and forth for such a distance, it looks like such an elegant structure.
Yes, suspension bridges are very beautiful in the fact that they're designed to move with the wind in environmental conditions. And yes, it's over a beautiful location across the Straits of Mackinac, and people that come across get a beautiful view when they come across the Mackinac Bridge.
They sure do. A beautiful view going across, and a beautiful view of it from either peninsula, and of course from Mackinac Island when you look at it from the porch of Grand Hotel, someplace like that. When you talk about the view going across, sometimes I've noticed that when you're driving and you're trying to take in the view and driving at the same time, there's a pole, not a pole, but a rail along the side. And I often wonder if they put that rail at a certain height to stop people from gawking, because it kind of obstructs the view. Was that part of the strategy?
No, it actually when they built the Mackinac Bridge, there was standard heights for different rail. That was the height for the rail that they built at the time. Today's standards are a little bit different, and actually that probably obstruct your view a little bit more. When we redo our deck, we're going to redo the rail as well, and we'll have a different rail out there on the Mackinac Bridge.
Oh, that sounds like a big project. When does that happen?
That is predicted to happen. We still analyze the bridge deck, and we will every 5 years. But it looks like right now we're going to do that project in about the mid-2020s.
Oh, okay. So we got to wait for that then. Did you happen to notice, I did a couple of weeks ago, that the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is going to build a sort of a safety net below the walking platform, because they have so many people that go there and attempt or succeed in committing suicide, that they're going to build this sort of fence below the rail that'll be 12 feet below the rail, so that if you jump, you won't die. Did you happen to see that?
Yeah, I did read that. The thing about the Golden Gate Bridge is they allow pedestrians and bicyclists to ride across the bridge. They have pretty good shoulders on the outside of the bridge itself. That's a beautiful feature, but the downside to that is they do get quite a few suicides every year on that bridge.
Mm-hmm. We don't allow walkers or people to ride bikes except for Labor Day when we have the bridge walk. Is that right?
That's right. our shoulders on the bridge are only 3 feet wide, and those are for our maintenance personnel. And because of that feature, we're not allowed to allow pedestrians to cross Mackinac Bridge.
Very few people get to the top of Mackinac Bridge to go up inside one of the stanchions and surface on the top. I've seen pictures of what it looks like up there, but surely you've been up there. For those of us who will never be there and wonder what it's like, what is it like?
It's an awesome view. You're 552 feet above the water, and you can absolutely see forever, it seems like. It's, probably about 30 miles that you can see on a clear day. And beautiful view of the Straits and Mackinac Island, both peninsulas. It's an awesome view. We do give out 25 charitable tower tour certificates every year, and we just drew those organizations' names earlier this week. So 25 different organizations will be able to raffle off different tours for the Mackinac Bridge.
All right, thank you very much, and congratulations. And we don't want to hurry up Labor Day, but we know it'll be Governor Granholm's last time participating in the Bridge Walk, and we'll be sure to have full coverage of that. Thank you very much this morning, Mr. Sweeney.
All right, thank you, Michael Patrick.
See you on the bridge. Bob Sweeney is there. Bye.